Well, June is Alzheimer's Awareness Month, and one organization that spends the entire year working to draw attention to this horrible disease is Alzheimer's Association. Joining us to talk about their efforts is Douglas Friedman. Hey, Douglas, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Matt. Thanks for having us, and thanks to KUSI for allowing us to come on and talk about Alzheimer's.
Of course. I mean, this is such an important topic, and I know June, again, this is the month where we're supposed to be really focusing in on this. So how important is it to have a month dedicated to Alzheimer's awareness?
Well, it's important for a number of reasons. I lost both my parents to different forms of dementia, and what I found is that it's a disease that not a lot of people understand. A lot of people who have family members with memory issues don't see a doctor in time to get a diagnosis. And so we're always out there promoting early diagnosis, going to see your physician, your family physician, when you believe someone in your family or yourself has memory issues beyond the normal aging. We have, in the Alzheimer's Association, we have year-round educational sessions, classes, support groups, with June being the longest day, having the longest day, and we have our own fundraiser actually to raise money for research toward a cure for Alzheimer's, and that's June 21st. We have events all through the month, and that's an exciting thing because it brings people in together to help as a community to raise money by creating their own fundraiser, all centered around the longest day.
Well, and I want to circle back to that early prevention that you were mentioning. What are some of the signs that people should be on the lookout for so that they can take those steps if they need to?
Well, sure. Some of them are obvious, but the question is, what's the difference between normal aging and dementia? When you forget your keys, or you forget where your keys are, you forget a name. When you generally, if you remember that name eventually, shortly after a period of time, you find your keys eventually, things like that, that can be normal aging. But when it comes to a point where it's disruptive to your life and it's hurting your relationship with your relatives or your work, things like that, that's when it's actually something much more than normal aging.
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of the Alzheimer's Association, how do you guys personally get involved with people and their families that are struggling with this, even if in its infancy or even farther down the road?
Well, we invite people, if they have any questions, to reach out to our office. The first point of entry can frequently be our 24/7 helpline at 800-272-3900. We have trained clinical physicians, experts in Alzheimer's and all forms of dementia, who are there around the clock to talk to people. At our office, when you get through to someone in our office, we can talk about different places that you can go for help, where you have different support groups and respite for caregivers. There's all sorts of resources that we have. Also online, we have our Live Well series. It's a series of videos that answer all kinds of questions about different stages of dementia and different things that you need to know.
And we know this stuff, I mean, this has touched so many people in so many different ways, whether you just know someone, a friend who may have dealt with this, or you personally have dealt with it. How can people get involved here and help you folks out in your efforts to try and help people out there?
Well, as I mentioned, the longest day is the name of our June fundraiser, creating your own fundraiser based on your own hobbies and interests. We're raising money for Research Week Fund. There's $25 million actually currently invested in research for Alzheimer's just here in San Diego County alone. So that's significant. The longest day where we do raise money, and we have wonderful supporters and sponsors and events all through the month. Mission Fed Credit Union is wonderful. You can go into any of their branches and get information and make donations. BJ's Brew House, you can get a free Pizookie if you'll donate just $1 the next time you're in BJ's all month. This Friday at Double Peak Brewing in San Marcos, they're having a longest day event for us to raise money. So, but we invite people to create your own, and it's all on our website at alz.org/thelongestday, and you'll get loads of ideas there.
Such critical work that you guys do, Douglas. We appreciate you coming on and telling us all about it. We have the website up on the screen. We'll add it online as well, and hopefully people can get involved and really make a difference.
That's wonderful. Thank you again so much. You've been great to us, and we appreciate your support too.
Thanks so much, sir. We appreciate it.